All right. We're back. Welcome to Basement Bombs. I don't know what episode this is. I want to say 12.
I was thinking 11.
I'm going to go on YouTube.
Yeah, we've been a while, but honestly, I feel like
That's my bad for moving away.
Yeah, literally. Fuck you, Sydney.
Do I regret it? No.
How's Vancouver?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
I literally love it.
Way better than here? Like, you're not moving back ever?
I don't want to, honestly. I'm trying to find, like, a way to work during the summer so that, in Vancouver, so I can just, vibe there.
Will they let you stay in the dorms? Like, how does that work?
No, but,
absolutely not, even if you pay, rent?
You can pay rent. Yeah, but I don't fucking want to. Also because my grandma has an apartment in Vancouver, and she moves to Ontario during the summer.
Why? That's so stupid.
This is episode 12.
She
has a cabin in the summer
that
she goes to.
I'm so jealous of people who have cabins.
I know, right? Have you been in my cabin?
No.
You should come this summer.
I will.
If I manage to get out there.
You better.
But yeah, she'll be gone during the summer, so I can just vibe in her apartment if she lets me.
I mean, I'm sure she will.
I mean, if I have a job, I can, give her part of it as, rent.
I don't know. Would she ask you for?
Maybe. Right? Maybe to, run utilities or something.
Oh, yeah, but not hey, beach, just pay me all your money for rent.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
Even then, I don't mind giving up all my money if I can stay in Vancouver. You know what I'm saying? If I give up 90% of, my summer job earnings to just stay in Vancouver, I'll fucking do it. Because,
That's a lot of money. You'll feel really broke, though.
I don't really spend that much money now, and I don't really need that much money, and that's worst case scenario, which I highly doubt would happen anyways.
Fair enough. Do you have any money saved?
Yeah, I've got $5,000
so you should
saved.
Oh my god, for the summer, for 2 months of rent, you won't even need to use.
Dude, summer for university is 4 months. I'm done university end of April.
Okay, even 4 months. You would be, even if you rent your own space for $1,000 a month, you'd still have enough money saved.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll be chilling.
That's really good. I'm excited. I feel like this has just been forever. This is a 12 dog.
This is our first podcast where we're both 18.
Yeah. Hashtag legal.
Or this is the This is the first podcast where either of us are 18 because we stopped doing the podcast a while before my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
But, we're both 18 now, and we're recording this because this is the first time seeing each other in months.
Yeah.
And, I brought out the microphone from Vancouver just in case we wanted to record an episode.
Yeah? I love that you were thinking about our podcast.
Yeah, I was like, I need to bring the microphone just in case. Just in case she wants to record an episode, because that'd be fucking lit. That'd be the vibe, dude.
It is. So tell me about more of a Vancouver life. How's it been? I've been stuck in this shit-ass town, so not vibing. Winnipeg does not pass the vibe check.
Vancouver's really fun. What I know about it is mostly the people and the university.
Are they different from people here? In general? I don't know, I went down to the States, for 3 days, and everybody there is just so rude. This motherfucker walked right into me, and he's like, "Excuse you," and I was about to square up. I was like, "Oh, excuse me? I don't think so, sir." So, I don't know. They were just never say sorry or thank you or excuse me. They just be pushing right through you at Walmart, and I'm like, damn, this is a way of life here, huh?
A big difference I noticed is bus etiquette. Because you know how the buses in Winnipeg, the back doors are so shit that, they'd be you just, rather go to the front door to get out instead of even trying the back door. Nobody in Vancouver goes out through the front door.
Even though you can, right?
Yeah, you can. I honestly thought you couldn't because, I would be near the back, so I would just use the back doors anyways, but I would never see anyone exit through the front doors. And I was like, what if, you're near the front and there's so many people?
Do they literally just go back to the back?
A lot of the times, yeah. Sometimes people are at the seat right by the front door, and they move their way to the back to, exit in the back. I'm like, bro, the door's right there. It's open. Just, go through it.
Yeah,
it's, so strange to me.
Why? Is it, just to be nice, or what?
I think so. I think...
Be nice to who?
I think it's one of those things where, enough people just do it that people would feel rude if they didn't, you know, or feel like they're standing out if they don't. But I fuck it, I exit through the front door anyways because
who gives a shit?
I'm like
it's
right there.
Yeah.
And also like when I was riding the buses in Vancouver for the first couple of weeks, I was so skeptical of the back doors because they don't open in Winnipeg, like half the time.
They are like just like magic.
The back doors on buses in Vancouver work every time without fail. It's honestly amazing.
You don't have to like kick the motherfucker for it to open.
No,
like,
you just like
you
just like tap it really lightly and then it opens and it stays open.
It doesn't close in your face.
No, it's amazing. And the cards they have, instead of Pego cards, they have Compass cards. The cards tap right away. You don't have to hold it on the scanner.
You have to be like move it 3 different directions, and the bus driver's like take it off and then put it back again, and you guys are like technicians at the fucking Pego card. Jesus Christ, that shit sucks.
Yeah, the Compass card, you just go and it taps and it works. And they've got like a nice little display that like has like very easy emoticons that tells you how like
if it's like it went through or whatever.
Or if it's going empty, it'll be like a screen of red if it doesn't go through, and it'll be a big screen of green.
But it doesn't make noises?
It does make noise. It goes like beep.
But is it not like beep 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 beep?
No.
It doesn't go through.
Even when it does go through, it makes a huge noise, right?
Oh, not here.
No, in Pego it does.
I mean, like, yeah, but it makes even a larger noise if it doesn't.
If it doesn't, yeah. Really that shit's so embarrassing.
Yeah, honestly. And it's, like, really hard to read. Like, sometimes if I'm wearing my earbuds, I, like, have to turn down my music.
Yeah, I have to, like, take my headphones off
to make
like,
sure it went through.
Yeah, to hear the specific beeps of whether it goes through. So the bus driver isn't
like, hey, you didn't pay.
Yeah, so if you're deaf, you're, like, fucked with Pego cards. Because you can't read the display. It's, like, all the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. So I, like, love that. Like, who gives a shit if the buses come on time or not? If my card can scan right away, I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Honestly.
That is so fucking convenient.
Are the buses, do they actually come on time?
Most of the time. It's way better than in Winnipeg, for sure. People in Vancouver complain about, like, a bus being, like, 5 minutes late. Like, oh my god, check your privilege, bro.
Yeah, I've literally stood outside for hours. Like,
I only ever took, like, one bus in Winnipeg, and it was the bus to get home, and I couldn't fucking trust it every day.
Yeah,
and, like, school ends at 3:25.
And
the bus shows up at 3:45.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. Or the bus that shows up early, it takes just as long as the bus that comes late. Like, the route is so long to get to my house that I might as well just wait for the later bus.
It takes me an hour to get to anywhere from my house. Like, it doesn't matter how far it is. It could be, like, in the other end of the city or, like, right by my house. Like, it takes literally an hour. To go to tutoring, which would be a 5-minute drive, it takes me an hour to get there by bus. Mm-hmm. It's like, insane.
So stupid. And I was busing to, this guy's house, and, his family was like, oh, what buses did you take to get here? And I'm like, oh, these 2 buses. And they're like, how long did it take? I'm like, oh, like an hour and a half. They're like, yeah, I know, the buses out here kind of suck, right? And I'm like, shut up! It only took me... It was only 10 minutes in between the 2 buses.
That's so good.
The transfer was really good, and I got here without any troubles. Like, I could trust the buses to get here. Like, just because it took a long time. Like, Vancouver's a huge place.
They have, like, the same route, but with, like, 3 different names, and they go literally completely opposite ways. Like, if you are like, fuck it, I don't know which 20 I'm supposed to get on, you just get on a random one, you are fucked! You will get to the other end of the city.
My friend who took the 183 with me, I'm lucky. The 183 splits right after my stop, so I can take both of them. Mm-hmm. But my friend has to take a specific 183, so if she misses one, she has to wait 40 minutes for the next one. Or she just takes the next one and just walks.
Yeah, that sucks. Like, you literally can't trust. One time I had crutches because I sprained my fucking ankle, and I'm literally busing downtown to get some shmoney's for, like, a research thingy. And I'm just like, oh, my phone fucking died, and I'm on crutches. And I literally don't know what to do. And you know what? Downtown here, I don't know if that's like that everywhere, but literally every time you're downtown, like, if you try to go into a building to do anything, like make a call, charge your phone, anything, all the buildings are, like, locked. Like, they really don't want to let homeless people in or something. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't get how a huge building that employs, like, thousands of people is going to be downtown, but the doors are always locked. And you have to, you call someone? Like, what? Why is everything locked down there? I don't get it. So I was like, oh, can I just, like, I'm literally crutches, my phone dead, I'm trying to get to my appointment. And I'm like, just charge my phone. They're like, no, sorry. And I'm like, bitch, I will literally cry in front of you. I am just a child. Please. I am not a homeless person. I don't want to charge my phone. They were like, nah, fuck you. Really?
What are you doing Christmas Day?
I don't know.
Wednesday. Do you have a Hanukkah thing?
Not really. I mean, like, Hanukkah is that day, but I don't know. Why? What's up?
It's on Christmas this year?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How's that arm piercing doing?
It's like, whenever I'm like, yeah, it's a bit fucked up right now. People come up to me. They're like, "Whoa, that arm piercing's really cool." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a bit fucked up right now, though. It's still healing." They're like, "Yeah, it is kind of fucked up, isn't it?" I'm like, "Damn."
You didn't have to say it.
All right, yeah, I'm the one who said it. You didn't have to agree with me.
Yeah, I should have been like, "No, it looks fine. It looks good." Yeah, I feel that. Bro, my mom told me I have a nasty personality today at Tim Hortons. It just came out of nowhere.
What have you been up to?
I've been working, and I recently quit my job because they were real dicks to me, so I didn't like it there.
Which one?
Marshall's. I've literally worked there for like 10 months, so I wasn't gonna, I don't know. Like, I got a second job during Christmas, and then out of nowhere, going from 10 hours a week, they raised it to like 30 or 35, and I was like, bitch, I have a second job. I cannot be here. And I've been employed with my second job for 3 years seasonally, right? Like, and they give me really good references, and I like working there, and they pay me more. And they gave me, like, keys, literally, this year. I was like, I'm a key holder, okay? Like, I wasn't gonna flake on them for my fucking Marshall's job. That sucks, and I hate it, and they pay me. My last raise, was 2 minimum wage, because minimum wage was in Manitoba $11.35, and it got raised to $11.65. Previously, I was getting paid $11.52. So my last raise was literally 2 minimum wage.
So you were getting paid above minimum wage, and then they raised it, and then they're just like,
it sucks. It felt so like disgusting. Like, I wasn't even getting paid anything. Hi. So I don't know. So I quit because they were just like not respecting me. I was like, bye. It up there.
Works for you or what?
yeah, it tastes like root beer.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to university next year.
Have you already applied?
No, I was gonna do it now, but I'm waiting for my parents to fork over that admissions money because I don't got no.
Dude, applying to U of M is expensive.
I don't have $100 to just fork over, dude.
Yeah.
Especially since I quit my job. I got a new job, but still, that sucks. So, yeah.
I regret applying to U of M.
Yeah, I guess you didn't really have to.
I could have saved that money.
You didn't have to pay for it though.
Personally, no. But also, I didn't even get properly accepted into the program.
No? They were just like, hey, you want to come?
I applied to be in the science program, and they said, no, you're too dumb, lol. And then
they're like, hey,
you can do U1. And I was like, no. What?
Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to go to U of W.
That's honestly smart.
It's really far from me.
It is very far. You can live with Donovan. He lives downtown now.
Ew, he moved out.
Yeah, it was really funny, actually.
What's the point of that if he still lives in Winnipeg?
I know. Who moves out of their house into another house still in Winnipeg?
Yeah, like, I'm moving out until I'm, like, 25, unless I'm moving the fuck out of this city.
Yeah, he was texting me. He's like, I'm fucking sick of my parents. They're fucking bullshit. They make me do chores all the time. I'm moving out. I'm running away. I'm like, all right, have fun. And then he, like, texted me later. He's like, my parents said I couldn't move out, so I'm just hanging out. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just did anyways?
The whole point of running away is that you don't get your parents' permission. But he's like, my parents said no. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro?
So he just didn't move out, and then... So how is he moving out now, then?
He texted me. He's like, what do you think about me giving up on running away the first time? I'm like, dude, if you want to do it, just do it. What are they gonna do?
He's 18. They can't be like, oh, police, our child missing.
Yeah. So then a week later, he moved out.
Just a week later.
Yeah.
What kind of income does he have that he can afford to move out?
I don't know. He works at like a bulk barn type place, like a candy store, and he works there 2 days a week. I don't know what to tell you. Donovan's not the brightest.
Truly.
He just like kind of does his own shit and doesn't, really think about it. And, okay, let me read this conversation I had with him because it really pissed me off.
Oh, how's he doing with his girlfriend, too?
He broke up with her.
Oh, my girl Kim from the cult?
Because she joined a cult. Yeah, that's why he broke up with her.
How's the cult going for her?
I don't know.
Will he finally tell us her last name so I can search her up on Facebook? Or no?
I don't think he even knows. I feel like he just made up the cult stuff
just
so that he could stop lying about her existence.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds pretty, yeah. How did I not think that he was lying this whole time? I'm so gullible. It's actually the worst.
So I sent him a picture of my tweet activity for the tweet of my tattoo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, check it out. I have like a whole lot of likes and impressions and engagements. And he's like, huh. And I said, yeah, I know, I'm famous. And he said, that's never a good thing though, like ever. And then I said, dude, sometimes you say the dumbest fucking things. And he's like, it's true. Being famous means no privacy and a bunch of people constantly up your ass.
He thinks that you got some, like, 30 retweets. That means you're famous. And
yeah.
To the point where you have no privacy.
And he said faking who they are to try to get something out of you.
I don't think he understands.
And I said, I feel like you have no idea how disconnected with reality you are. And he said, what do you mean by that? And I said, you have this idea of how reality works, but you don't actually know. If that whole being famous thing that you were just saying was true, then less people would be famous. There are obviously some not good things with being famous, but you wouldn't know. People choose fame. It's obviously pretty good since most people like to stay that way. And he said, people are also delusional sheep and have stupid dreams of what fame is. Without having it, they blindly follow an idea that isn't even their own, that they never reach. And sorry, but I have a deep disdain for sheeple. And I said, dude, shut the fuck up, for real.
How are you still friends with him?
I haven't texted him in like a week.
In a week?
Yeah. He's always the one who texts me first. I said, you have the same blind hatred towards sheeple as they have a blind following towards famous people. You're exactly the same as them, but at least they're happy. And he said, it's not a blind hatred. That's what you don't get. I said, so if you can hate while also being able to think for yourself, then these sheeple can follow while also doing the exact same thing. I'll also point out that being a sheeple doesn't harm anyone, while hate always harms. And he said, blindly following without thinking doesn't harm? Really? I said, my point is that they are thinking, you dense fuck. No one does anything blindly, no matter how much you might hate to think about it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Then he said, then I guess my definition of blindly is different than yours. 'Cause I swear I've seen people act out of blind rage.
What? How does blind rage have to do anything with anything?
And then he said, take my dad, for example. Because I left, he took $360 from me, which legally he can't do. So if he was thinking, I don't think he would have done that. And I said, yeah, you just want to think that. But he obviously was thinking. He just didn't care about the law. And then Donovan said, well, then he's quite stupid, or he assumed I didn't know the law, which is also quite stupid. Or, Donovan, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand what does sheeple have anything to do with his dad who took money from him? Mm-hmm. I don't understand. Like, this just not adding up. I think he just really wants to talk to you about his life, but he's also a fucking moron.
Mm-hmm. So then he said, oh, well, thinking or not, fame is just something I don't feel people understand. It's a lot of work, pressure, and your privacy gets invaded constantly. Well, then again, the only references I have to fame are through gaming and through my boss.
What does his boss have to do with anything?
I don't know. He said, I'm going to ask my boss what she thinks about fame. Be right back. She said it's a lot of work and you get no privacy, and anyone who wishes to be famous has no idea what they're in for.
Is his boss like an e-girl or something?
I don't know. And I said, bro, I just don't think you can talk about your gripes with fame without being famous yourself. And he said, if you say so. And I didn't say anything. And the last time he texted me was 6 days ago.
He said, I broke up with Kim.
No, he said, night. As in, good night. And I didn't say anything back. He texted that to me at 2:30 in the morning.
I think I've I forgot the words that come out of my mouth. I think I've expressed my disdain towards, what's his face?
Donovan?
Yeah, enough on this show. So
yeah, on the show.
For our viewers to know what I think about him.
Oh, God, he brings me pain.
Kind of brainless, just a little bit.
I hate whenever he texts me.
Why do he thinks he's just so smart, and he's just so much better than everyone else. It's just like, congrats, I
guess. Congratulations, you. And also, he's not even like that smart. Like, I got better grades than him in school.
Yeah.
And like, he would always be talking about like how much smarter he is than everyone, and we were in the same math class, so I was like, hey, Donovan,
I heard him say that he really hates stupid people, and I feel like that is must be one of the dumbest statements that I've ever heard in my entire life, including that one time my sister told me to pee in the car when we were on the road trip.
I remember asking him what he got on like math tests, and he's like, it's not important, I don't want to show you. And then I would like sneak a peek, and he would get like 30% on a test when he was he was
so
like
so much smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, and also when he was like getting mad at me for not studying the day before, and I would still get better marks than him.
Yeah, he frustrates me, I guess.
Yeah.
I think he just deserves to be as unhappy as he is in life. That's it.
He got a new girlfriend though.
What? Another fake girlfriend? Wow. He's really on a roll.
He was texting me and he was like, "Yeah, there's this other girl that I'm thinking of asking out," and I was like, "Go for it, dude." And then the next day, he was texting me and he's like,
girlfriend?
And he was talking about her as if he'd been dating her for months. And I'm like, "Wait, didn't you say that like you were gonna go for her like 2 days ago?" He's like, "Yeah, when I want something, I go for it. Like, I work and I get it as soon as possible." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're also talking about her as if you guys have been dating for a really long time. It's been less than 24 hours." And then he texts me like a couple days later. He's like, "My girlfriend prioritizes personal time over us time." And it's annoying me. And I'm like, "Dude,
I think that's just healthy.
It's been less than a week.
Yeah.
If you already have these complaints about her, like..."
I think that's normal for her to prioritize her time over they time because she doesn't know him.
And also, he shouldn't be complaining about it.
Yeah, I think that's like just a basic human desire to have some you time. He seems just a little intense. I hope he has a good life, but I doubt he will. I really doubt that. I mean, like, with just how much he criticizes other people, he has no idea about anything ever.
Yeah, I don't think he has, like, any idea of what he wants to do in the future. And I feel like he's kind of like Colin, where he kind of just, like, does what he thinks he's supposed to do and not what he wants to do.
I mean, that's okay to some degree, but I think he's supposed to be in university. What he's really doing is just working 2 shifts at Bulk Bar in a week. So, I mean...
Like, that was my main problem with Colin as, like, a person, was that I would ask him what his ambitions were. I was like, what reasons do you have for learning new things? And he's like, because people make me learn them.
Really?
Yeah, he said, I don't go out of my way to learn new things unless someone tells me I should.
That's really stupid.
I'm like, isn't that kind of
I'll
dumb?
learn new things, maybe not in a school setting because they're interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But my only reason to go to school is because I really want to be able to afford therapy when I'm older, which means I need to get a good job because that shit is fucking expensive. Like, that's like I really want to be able to afford that, like, truly. And also, I also like doing things I'm good at. So preferably if I can get a career doing shit I'm really good at, that would make me really happy.
Yeah. That's why I'm leaning towards a career in entertainment.
Yeah, you could do that.
I think
that would really suit you.
Yeah, you think so?
Mhm.
Why do you think so?
It's just like, I don't know. I feel like that would just really work for you. I feel like because grad, the convocation, my main evidence for you.
What can I say? I love to perform.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do too, but to a certain extent, I guess.
Yeah, and also, like, jobs where you do the same thing year after year bring me pain when I think about it.
I don't mind
like
it.
that.
If I'm good at it, I know I'll feel really good doing it the whole time, probably.
Yeah.
Or if I don't, then I'll just take, like, small steps towards something bigger.
I mean, yeah, there's obviously no problem in doing that. I just personally don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
some people, that's just, like, another personality or what they'd like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I chugged it. I feel like I'm getting there for sure.
No, I don't. Please. Oh, when you put the teeth down on the bottle,
You're like,
ooh. I heard like the little clinking. Oh my god. I just
dude.
envision your teeth shattering
really?
as you bit down onto the bottle.
Really gently, may I add. How open you to do it.
Alright, let's see if I can do it.
I'll break
a bit
that
of
shit.
ASMR.
Hey, very good, very good. If it's too loud, you'll have to cut it out.
Dude, I'm pretty
Did they make you edit your own show?
It's
Or
all
is it live
it's
air?
live.
So you can't fuck up.
I fuck up all the time.
Yeah.
The rule is just to not dwell on it and to just move on.
I guess.
Like, if your music isn't playing for, like, 30 seconds, just play it and pretend like it worked right away.
Cool. I can do that.
Like, don't apologize for it not working, because everyone knows it didn't work. You don't have to spend more time, like, reminding everyone that it didn't work.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they would think that there's something wrong with their equipment rather than yours, right?
Yeah.
I probably would if the fucking shit didn't, if, like, I was listening to the radio and it just didn't play for 30 seconds, I'd be like, yo, is this shit on? When I wouldn't be like, yo, you fucked up. That's really fun. I don't even know how I would go on about getting a radio show. That sounds kind of hard.
I wonder if they have radio stations at U of M, UW.
Yeah, they do. UW for sure does.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And Dr. Carroll was, like, on it.
Oh,
like,
yeah!
segment, right?
I remember him talking about that. Yeah. I feel like that's, like, a fucking nerdy radio station, though. Like, an actual academic radio station.
Maybe.
I know the one at UBC is 100% arts-based.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it doesn't dwell on academics, like, at all, pretty much.
That's really cool.
I know they had, like, a creative writing class. There was a creative writing class specifically for writing lyrics to songs, and the people in that class came in to perform the songs that they wrote. But other than that, like, that's barely even academic, too.
No, really, yeah. That's really cool. Ugh, I wish I could go to school, like, out of province.
Yeah. I mean,
really sick.
I was gonna say, if I find a place to live, you could just come live with me, but also that would take a while, and, like, you might as well just get your degree all in the same place.
Yeah.
It's probably a lot easier.
I mean, like, I could move out, but my whole life plan is based on, like, I don't know, what I envisioned for myself is, like, moving out after I've done my degree.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I could save all my money.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have about, like, almost $9,000 soon. Next paycheck, I'll have $9,000 in my savings.
That's pretty good.
Right? Well, yeah. So, I think the whole plan is for me to, like, stay here and work my butt off. Let's see. I just got paid today, and I'm already broke. I have, like, $100. And I got paid, like, $750. But yeah, look, I have almost $3,000 in my high interest savings, and my tax-free savings, I have $6,000. I put as much money. You can only put $6,000 the first year, so I put all of my $6,000 for my savings in there.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm getting interest on it, but it's tax-free. I'm really excited about it. Because you can actually see I only put, like, $6,000, like, equal. Just, like, exact. And I made, like, $18. And I only opened it in, like, November. So I made $20 just off interest. So I put so much fucking money into it.
That's pretty good.
I'm really excited about it. And I had, like, $1,000 maybe left. So that means in these, like, last 2 months I made $2,000. Which is a lot of money, but I don't get to spend any of it because it all goes to my savings. And my phone bill, which I have to pay for myself, like an adult.
I don't have to pay for mine. Once my parents start making me pay for my phone, I'm getting the cheapest plan. I'm gonna get a flip phone.
No, you don't have to. If you keep your phone, it'll be cheaper than if you get a flip phone, probably. The plan will cost the same.
Oh yeah, word. I'll just downgrade to, like, 0 data.
Yeah.
And just, like,
text and talk only.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like $40 a month. I pay $80.
What?
Yeah.
My plan right now is $60, and I have unlimited talk and text and 5 gigabytes of data.
I have unlimited talk and text, I think, and I have 6 gigs.
So you have a bit more than me.
But yeah, but I got the new phone with the plan, so I still have to pay for it, like $200. But yeah, but it's completely fine, and my plan's over in the summer, so I'm not gonna trade my phone in at all, or, like, get a new phone. I don't need. It works perfectly fine. The only reason I got a new phone, like, the last time I needed to upgrade my plan, or, like, renew my plan, is because my phone was just, like, literally doesn't work anymore. Like, every time it would get cold or hot, my phone would just die, even if it was 100%. Just, like, as soon as I stepped outside, it's dead. Which was really hard since I had to bus everywhere, and it was really scary. I would literally have to keep my phone in my pants so my body heat would keep it working.
That was an iPhone, right?
Yeah, iPhone 5.
Is your new phone an iPhone?
iPhone 8. But it works way better.
Cringe.
Yeah, I think it was if they like recognized that it was like an actual issue.
Yeah, that's what happened with my phone. It wasn't like a temperature thing, it was a battery thing. And like the phone would straight up just die every half an hour.
Yeah.
And it like wouldn't come back to life for an hour
Unless
after
you
that.
plugged it in or something. I don't know, it was really awful and scary, but this phone works just fine, so I'm not gonna like upgrade. And I don't need to. I honestly, if my iPhone 5 still worked perfectly fine, like the battery thing didn't happen, I would have kept that one. It was perfect. Like this iPhone 8 is like way too big for my hands.
Well, let's compare phone size. Which phone is bigger?
Yours probably bigger, but I really miss my iPhone 5.
My phone is bigger. My phone's huge.
Yeah, I really miss my iPhone 5. It was so small, and I could text with one hand.
Oh wait, 1 second. Kara's here.
Ooh, she is? Oh my god. She could be our first guest on the podcast. She's literally here. Is her girlfriend here too?
Maybe.
Find out.
What time is it?
Like 9 or something? 7:30.
Oh.
Also.
Dude, I've got one of those in my dorm room. Just like hanging out.
Yeah?
Just
Is
to,
it
like,
you're already gonna see it and freak?
We're allowed to keep alcohol in our room. We're just not allowed to like...
Get drunk?
No, we are.
Oh, what are you not allowed to do then?
We're not allowed to have open alcohol and like more than 3 people. Otherwise it counts as like a party. And they gotta like shut it down. I know, right?
Wait, more than 3 people, is that including you?
Yeah.
That sucks.
So if there's 3
Shit,
people...
we're having a party right now.
Yeah, we're having a party. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Don't tell my RA, please. I don't want to get kicked out.
Did you fill out the application to be an RA?
No, I'm doing that during the break.
Boo.
I'm doing it during the break.
Literally me.
Mm-hmm. Free housing, baby. I'm excited.
Don't you have to like do good also in school?
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Oh, my fuck.
How are
Can
you
I
not
see that?
dying?
What is this?
That shit tastes like ass.
Oh, it's a little mini
I
Crown Royale.
managed to take a shot without throwing up one time, and I was really proud of myself.
Oh.
Twice.
You want to open one?
One of these?
Yeah, with your bottle opener.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to show us how if you know? Because we...
Alright, tell me if this is wrong.
No, bro, isn't it upside? No,
Like,
that's right.
like we're
That's
breaking
right.
it, and I don't think you're supposed to. I think they're supposed to
No,
look
you have to go,
fine.
if you go quicker, then it shouldn't break it.
Alright, I'll try quick next time, but there you go.
Oh, I
ma'am.
tried one and I spilt it, like, everywhere.
I mean, or you could just, like, take a knife and... Oh, no, this one has a thing. You can just take a knife up the bottle and
It just go...
like,
Yeah,
Ugh, I
that's
would
some ghetto
so
shit right
break
there.
it. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I just,
You
when
too,
you said the word
shut up.
ghetto, I was like, I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
I just watched that video, like, yesterday.
I haven't seen that video. What the fuck?
It's so
She'll
funny.
pull it up.
That's really funny. Literally, I went to the United States and I'm like, we in the ghetto.
You were in like Minnesota, weren't you?
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
Everybody was so...
I'm in the ghetto.
I know how to drink.
The titty's thirsty.
Literally, good job. This is my second time tonight. Second
So,
of anymore.
We're just recording this so that my friends in Vancouver will know what my friends are like in Winnipeg.
cool as fuck. That's the right answer.
Yeah, I'll have to take like
Unless you're real mean.
a bit of a.
I glued my eyelashes on for this.
I'll have
I will
to-
take them off to fight you.
I'll have to take a bit of a
Let's do
group
it.
photo.
Actually, let me slam this back first.
Oh my
And
god.
then my native will come out.
I worked at a cemetery.
Look, watch this. You see, homie.
Oh my gosh, Queen.
Really. How's RuPaul Drag Race going?
Oh my gosh, I only watched that one season with
Which one?
Trixie and Katya, season
Yeah?
7 I think.
Damn, that's the most popular one.
Yeah, dude, because they slay. Queen.
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 So awkward. Slay, queen.
Slay. Queen.
This is the round table of the gays right now.
Yes, ma'am. We are all homosexuals.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope so. my boyfriend.
This is my boyfriend with a vagina.
No straights allowed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom, don't come downstairs.
Yo, Mom, what the fuck are you doing down here? Didn't you see the sign? Gays only.
Literally.
Bitch.
Speaking of her, where is she?
My mom?
Yeah.
Upstairs somewhere.
I'm gonna like hear her and.
That's your mom's telling me. She hates all my friends.
Cool. That's cool.
My mom sees me doing...
But I feel like I
Honestly,
deserved it. I deserved
And
it.
like grade 9, if me and Cindy didn't wake up to go to church on Sunday, she got mad. So.
Y'all went to church?
No, she tried to get us, and we're like.
We were like,
Turn the light off.
What the fuck? I'm so glad I'm not Christian. Could not be me.
My mom hates all my friends because she thinks that they're the ones responsible for like my drug habits and things like that. Doesn't make sense.
In recent months, I've become a
Dude, me too. Like usually I only smoke like once or twice a month.
yeah, literally.
And now it's like
every day.
now it's like every goddamn day. I can't deal with this bullshit anymore.
yeah, literally.
I'll just be sitting there. I'm like, oh my god. I
Like
just
most of my
wanna
pictures
fucking
and my
die.
snap save memories are me being high as fuck. I love that for me. My parents literally came home and I was just finished smoking and they're like, oh, and this like, okay, the first time they figured I was smoking, my dad found my like smoking shit and I was like, oh, my mom was like, he called my mom and my mom was like, hey Romy, dad found your stash. And I was like, what stash? I had no idea what the fuck she was talking about. She's like, your pot stash. And I was like, it ain't mine. She's like, you're lying, but okay. And then nothing happened. And then my mom, I was like going to smoke pot with my friend Maxwell and my mom's like, hey, are you gonna go smoke pot? And I was like, no. She just let me go. She didn't say shit. She's like, okay. And then the like third time, I literally was smoking so much. It was me, my sister, and my friend Caitlin. We were smoking a ton of pot in my room. And my parents come home like literally 3 minutes after we're done smoking, so we haven't sprayed anything. And the house smells like straight pot. Just like insane. And my sister can't get high for shit, so she's smoking a lot and it smells really bad. And my parents are like, oh, they literally texted me and I was like, are you smoking outside? And I was like, I just didn't reply. And then, oh my god, so we went to North Dakota, and at the Walmart, there was, like, a marijuana drug test. And I was like, hey, look at that, haha. And they're like, lol, we should test you. And I was like, you can if you want to. And they're like, next time, you smoke in the garage. And I was like, oh, so y'all just letting me do this? Right? So my parents are potheads, too, but not really. They smoke, like, once every 3 months, but still.
Yeah, I don't know. My mom smokes like every day.
Your mom grows also.
No, actually, she stopped for a bit because she got arrested.
She got arrested?
Yeah, that was a
like,
while ago though.
Yeah, their court date only finished in like July of this year.
Yeah,
So is she back to it, though?
she didn't get convicted, right?
No, Mike did though. Mike has criminal charges now.
So
Is she still dating him?
States or anything?
Is she
Yeah,
still-
we moved in with him. We don't live in St. Norbert anymore.
Where do you live now?
Transcona. Well, actually, I currently live at her house. So I'm like, fuck you, Mike.
Really? Why is Mike like
Mike,
the
you're
worst?
criminal. Fuck you.
Like, Mike, you're a criminal. I'm gonna get more tattoos though.
I'm in love with a criminal.
Oh my god.
Me when I press 0 things at Walmart, I took like 5.
Me and my sister have stolen like thousands of dollars worth of shit.
Okay, I felt bad stealing a $5 monster truck for Lincoln.
Yeah, and she's like, nah, I steal like every day.
I got caught at Sephora and they didn't do anything to me. They didn't even walk me out. That's my privilege, honestly. Because usually we read online, they take your ID, they like call security, the whole shebang.
I've never
I love how
been
she
caught
researched
stealing.
this so she knew it was gonna happen.
Well, that was only after we got caught. They didn't take my ID. They were just like, can I have them back? Thanks. And I was like, aight.
That was like the
And
lady
they
at.
didn't even walk me out.
That was like the lady at Walmart.
Really? She caught you?
No, that was what she was trying to do though. Remember? We were like looking at makeup. We weren't gonna even steal anything.
Well, I was.
She was. I wasn't. And I was just looking at this eyeliner, and I took the cap off of it to like look at the color of it, and the lady was following us around the
Like,
store.
can I have it back?
She's like, excuse me, you broke the seal on that? I'm gonna have to throw it out now because you ruined it. And I'm like, what do you mean? There was no seal on this in the first place. And she just stood there
She's
like,
what?
oh, then it's in the wrong spot. And I'm like, I don't think so, lady. I think you're just mean. She just saw some teenagers and instantly was like, they're gonna be
I didn't
stealing.
even have colored
It's okay,
hair.
I
It's
get
okay,
all
she's
around
native, so-
shoppers.
They
Yeah.
just follow her around automatically.
No, not
Yeah,
really.
you'll be
Yeah.
you'll be fully grown and they're gonna follow you around.
It's like she's native too, but she looks white as fuck.
Yeah,
so-
that's me too. Yeah.
Got that full status, bro.
Yeah, we got we got that
Just,
white
Like, follow me everywhere.
privilege.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna steal anything. I probably have more money than you. But I'm cool.
Oh, she rich.
Bro, she lives in like a nice ass house in Niverville. Like,
Stop.
yeah, I'm like jealous. I like.
I have a brother, an older brother, and then there's
Right.
me, and then my parents, and my younger sister, and we each all have our own cars.
Stop.
No.
Stop it. Both your parents have their own car.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Her dad has like a new fucking Toyota.
I am
what is it,
imagine
Tundra?
broke right now.
And her mom has a fucking brand new Toyota Camry.
Red
My
interior.
family did
Red
not
interior,
feel
like
that.
Oh
the,
my
the
God.
seats are red, bro.
My
That's
family
insane.
does not feel that at all. We broke.
I'm like, get me a water bottle for
People
Christmas,
think-
mom.
I feel that.
I understand if you can't afford it.
Mom, can you just like buy me a shot? Oh, I should have brought my bottle of tequila. We could have did tequila shots.
Oh my god.
Bro.
I would have needed limes or I would puke.
No, this tequila is actually not bad. You don't really need the limes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Bro, I got ID'd at the liquor store earlier today when I was buying these.
I got ID'd at the liquor store earlier today.
I know, because I had the pigtails in, and I walk in with, I was with my dad though, and we were just like talking, and then the security guy's just standing there like,
Bruh, I've
he's
never
like
been
looking at
ID'd
me,
in
he's
my
like,
security.
and he had to really think about it, and then he was like, excuse me, miss, can I get an ID? And I was already halfway into the store at that point. I'm like, fine. I had to like turn around, come back, show him my ID. He looked at my ID for like a good 2 minutes, because I think like he looked at me in person and he's like, this woman is 15 years old. And then he looked at my ID and it said I was 18 and a half, and he had to like check every single detail to make sure it wasn't a fake. I think that's what he was up to.
Okay, everyone.
But you shouldn't get ID'd when you're with your parents. It's like a
Yeah.
thing. Like when you walk in there with your parents, they shouldn't ID
You know what the
you.
thing
Yeah.
is? I got ID'd at the one by Amanda's. I got ID'd going in there with my dad. I was already over the age, but
Mm-hmm.
When I went to the States today, I wasn't 21, but like shit's cheap there. So me and my mom were like going to the liquor store in Walmart. They have a liquor store in Walmart there. I don't know why. That's
In Niverville, their fucking only like shopping store has liquor in there. So. Yeah,
not. So
I
we
feel
go
the
in, and my
feeling.
mom was like buying shit, and then they're like, "Oh, can we ID you?" And my mom was like, "That's my fucking daughter, but I'm not 21." So they kicked me and my mom both out, and I was like, so we went to a different store. We went to a vendor. Anyways, so fuck you,
when I
Walmart.
brought you in with that to get that wine for mom, and I didn't know about your age yet.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I actually met her on a dating app, right? And with the
I
first
saw
day,
you, bitch.
the first day we hung out, she was like, "Yeah, I'd never dated anybody under the age of 18," and I was like, "Well, I'm 17, so I guess I'm 18 now."
I
So-
felt that. Literally, me when I was 17, I went on a date with a
And then her dad
22-year-old.
ruined it.
Yeah, my dad like spoiled it like 20 days before my birthday. He's like, "Oh, are you like ready for your 18th birthday?" And I was like, "Fuck, I haven't told
I
you
was
yet."
just like,
Dad, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
So
Dad's a fucking narc.
it's okay. I don't talk to him anyways.
but it was a good thing she told me.
I'm gonna pee myself.
Alright.
Guys, I have to pee really bad. The dam is finna break soon. I'm trying to hold it in. But I have to pee really
Listen,
bad.
I had to pee before I got here, but I took that shot of
What else do you
vodka.
have in there? What other goodies? Oh, do you have like a bunch of those, or is
No, that's only two.
Oh, okay. What is this?
Bro, do you know what we should do?
Oh,
Berry
okay,
blast.
these are really good.
I don't know about those.
No,
I
they're
might. Can
actually
I try
really
like
good.
a sip if you open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
You
too.
actually open one so I can have a sip before we leave.
You have to pour it into your cup because you're like dying of like terminal cancer.
Oh wow, you care? Aw, that's sweet.
Wait, what?
Sweet.
Wait, what is on your arm?
Arm piercing.
Bro, why did you invest in that?
What do you mean it's
Think
How much
when?
was it?
fuck?
How much was it? How much was
It
it?
was 100.
Where?
That's a lot.
When?
It was at like a piercing place in Vancouver downtown. It's called Adrenaline.
Why right there?
Just because any lower it would have been like where a watch would go, and any higher it's kind of inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? So like right in the middle of my arm.
Why wouldn't you just got like a like useful piercing?
What's a
What?
useful piercing?
I feel like your
A
septum
tongue
would be
piercing
cool.
is a useful
I-
piercing.
Yeah.
Actually, did you know that you can get a vibrating fucking tongue?
I want one
Thing?
on the
What?
Yeah, go to
She's trying
Spencer's.
She's trying to convince.
Spencer's.
I kind of want to put a chip on my tongue, but they say that's kind of danger. And I really wanna
It'll
go.
if it fucks up, it'll damage the nerves on your tongue for sure.
Will I not be able to taste anything or something?
With
Probably.
That's
A
kind
tongue
of skinny
piercing.
though. That's kind
Okay,
of skinny
listen,
though.
but my aunt had her tongue pierced and her tongue was completely
No,
fine.
she wants the end.
Oh,
No.
the end?
The end, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you should be fine.
Dangerous.
Fuck. Who
Really
cares?
want that.
A
I really
vibrating
want
one. Oh yeah, you work at Spencer's.
Do you work at
What kind of?
My sister tried to steal. She did steal from Spencer's, but she tried, and then they kicked her out. They were really mean to her.
Which one? Polo?
Yeah, they were really.
Which one do you work at?
KP.
Where the fuck is that?
Damn, KP
Kildone
kind of
Place.
ratchet though. I
Kildone
hear.
Place. Oh,
Everybody that calls to my mom, they're like, are you open right now? And I'm like, no, we closed 22 minutes ago. And they're like, I'm going to KP, and I'm like, fuck you. Why would you tell me that? Hoes.
That was like
She got really
wild.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Why would they tell me they're going to KP? I don't give a fuck. It should be closed.
What kind of employee discount do you get at
Oh,
Spencer's?
is it good? Is it good? Is it good?
30%.
Yo,
It's okay. I mean-
that's actually pretty sick considering like.
Most jobs
Most
only get
jobs
20.
are 10.
Yeah, right.
20, yeah.
Mine was
Exactly.
10, but my A6 one was like 60%.
Yeah, that's because that store fucking sucks. Like, I remember when we went in there to see you and you're like, can you guys get me food? And we're like, don't you have money? And you're like, no, this job sucks.
I had negative $9 at the time
Yeah. And you're like,
in my debit.
you're like, this job fucking sucks.
I have a question. Can
Yeah.
you give me a small glass? I have to pee. Like a little one.
Why don't you just like,
Because I don't want to chug that water.
then dump it in the bathroom that's through
No,
that door.
because I still want it.
Then you're gonna pour more self-tap water. Pour more self-tap water.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably where she got it from, was the tap.
What size of glass do you want? What's the
Just a small, like, little,
Because I
like,
want to try
like
that
a shot
berry
glass kind of thing?
I mean,
Yeah.
just like a kid's cup, bro.
I'll see what I can find. Let me pause the recording.
I'm almost peeing myself here.
Oh my god.
All right, I just paused the recording.
But like I broke the dam and now I'm gonna have to pee like a lot.
Okay, let me tell you guys something. You were just saying how you hope that the strippers
strippers?
are female because you don't want to be seeing dick. Let me tell you something. When I watch pornography, I cannot look at a single dick and be aroused.
No.
I cannot.
Accurate.
It's not within my
Dicks are kinda
soul.
gross looking.
But yet you're dating a guy.
No, yeah, I would.
Did you fuck him?
Yes.
But when you watch porn,
his dick?
But when I watch porn, when I look at a dick, I'm like, if that thing can't go inside me, I don't want it. I don't want it. Disgusting. I can only watch women, and I'm not even kidding. If
What I miss?
if my porn is not lesbian, I cannot watch it. I do not get aroused, and I
I
can't
had
have
a really
it.
weird dream that I ate out like an Asian 80-year-old lady and her pussy was like her pussy was like this big.
Wait. For the audio listeners, how big is that? Like a foot?
I don't know.
Like
Yeah,
a-
it was like giant. It was a giant vagina.
Wait, how old was
She was 80, like at least. Like Asian no racist, but she was really wrinkly. She was really wrinkly, and I enjoyed it. I think.
Did you wake up horny from that dream?
No,
Then did you really enjoy it?
Yeah,
was it
really.
a wet dream?
maybe. It was a good time. I've always wanted to tell someone that. I think
listen.
it in for a while.
The other night I was upstairs drinking with her mom and she went downstairs to go to bed. And I go downstairs and I'm like, I walk in the door and I start coughing. And I'm like, are you awake? And I yelled it at her and she's like, well, now I am. Why? And I was like, what did I say? I don't know. The conversation continued. Yeah, I was like, can we have sex real quick? And she's like, no, I'm going to fucking bed. And I was like, well, then can I have your earphones because my AirPods are dead and I kind of want to watch porn now. Also, if you ever have the chance to actually have car sex, do it with your boyfriend.
I have had before.
Where? Who? With
With
who?
Who do you think?
Nick?
Nick?
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, then it probably wasn't enjoyable.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
So we're both really tall,
Yeah.
and I have a Toyota Corolla.
And we made car sex work.
And I was like, how are we
Make
going
it
to make car
work.
sex work? Well, let's just say I bend in ways and she bends in ways. And it works out.
But you feel pain afterwards. Is the thing.
Yeah.
While it's going
You know,
on, you're
when
like,
your head's like this, it's and you're having sex,
I feel
you
that.
don't feel it. But when the sex is over, you're still like that. You're like, what the fuck? This is
Sydney's
good, by the
straight
way.
up dying. Is it good?
Yeah.
May I have a sip, ma'am?
Yeah.
May I please have a crumb of that coochie, miss?
Some guy
Have you
sent me that meme. He's like, "Can I have a crumb of coochie?" And he's like, "I made it." And I was like, "No, you freaking didn't. It's from Twitter."
Yeah, I've definitely seen
Moron.
that.
And he's like, "No, I made it." I was like, "Okay, all right, brilliant."
I think
Oh, it tastes like slushy.
I think queft. My vagina farted.
What?
I think queft.
She fucking watched this video, or did I?
You
I watched this video on Instagram or some shit, and this woman was like, I didn't queft. My vagina farted, and she said queft.
Queft?
I'm not even
As in,
shitting
like,
you.
the past tense of queef?
I guess.
Isn't it just queefed, though?
Yeah, well, she
Yeah.
said queft.
This,
Like
this
slut.
woman...
Where was that? Are you
This
sure?
woman is a lady
Off
of
of
culture.
Instagram?
This
Or
woman
what's
is in
off
20 is in
TikTok?
30,000.
She's in the 1830s with that kind of language.
Literally, she queft.
I queft.
Bro. She's speaking, or is she in a fucking Shakespeare play, bro?
'Twas a midsummer's night when I queft.
Oh, I cracked my back.
What do your parents think of your piercing?
Am I piercing?
They're like old, so they probably think it's stupid.
Well, I called them before I got it, and I'm like,
Were
I'm
they
thinking of getting an arm piercing, and my mom was like, bet, you'd never do it. And I'm like, fuck you mean I'll do it? And then I went and got it, and I'm like, see, I got it, and they're like, damn, you really did. And then they had nothing really else to say about it.
I kind of want to get my lip pierced. How much was it? How much did it cost you?
This cost $100, but it was
Wait,
also at
listen.
like a really nice place.
The lip
Wait,
one.
listen.
Today I was at Walmart and I bent down real quick to pick up some pajama pants that I dropped, and my vagina burped.
Oh.
I didn't queft. I burped out my vagina. Sound like Bob Saget announced in America's Funniest.
That is funny.
Queft.
I burped out my vagina.
I didn't queef. I didn't queft. I burned out of my vagina. That is good.
Oh, Kara, I got a new tattoo.
How much did it cost you, Beach?
Bro,
How much did that cost you? Tell me.
The tattoo cost $100.
what does it say though?
It says jab jab power dunk. It's a video game reference.
The lip tattoo cost
Why
you
didn't you
$100.
get like?
That's like, I wanted to get slut. But someone on Twitter convinced me to get jab jab power dunk.
I
I
kind
would
of
have
like
convinced
it.
you to put slut.
Yeah.
I really would.
You couldn't. What do you mean convince me? I was already gonna do it.
Yeah, but then they persuaded you to put fucking shit in
lip,
there.
Lip tattoos fade over time after they last like 5 years maximum. So once this one fades, I'm
Then
gonna
you gotta
get
put
slut.
slut.
Yes,
I kind of
ma'am.
want one.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all.
I
It only takes like as long as it takes you to write something, maybe a bit longer just to like have a steady hand. But it doesn't take
Why the fuck is it $100 then?
because that's like tattoo piercing parlors have like a minimum
Yeah.
that
It's
they
like a
charge
standard,
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the minimum?
usually 100 or like 125.
See, like 120 was the minimum for mine. 120 an hour. So if I wanted to get like say something like that, but then like get 3 other tattoos that fit within that hour, I would still only have to pay 120.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So they have to be with you for a whole hour.
No.
If you want to like maximize the cost,
I do,
then yeah,
bitch. The fuck?
Yeah.
a whole hour.
But if
When
it
do
goes
you-
over an hour,
when do you come
then
back
have to pay
next?
more.
April, end of April, beginning of May.
End of a
Kill
pool.
then maybe I'll see if Brian can fit you in then, and then you can go for a
Bitch,
tattoo.
I want a tattoo.
Can he not? Would he not be back by January? Because I'm still here for the first week of January.
Wait, can
Well,
I get
I
a
can-
tattoo with your guy?
I don't know. I can message him and see if I can fit you in, like to see if he'll even do it after.
Because
But
I leave on the 5th.
Oh, really?
Kill, and he might be able to get you in maybe the 4th.
That'd be pretty
see.
sick.
Oh yeah, I'll see. I'll message him on Facebook too.
Like I don't necessarily mind, but I did tell a lot of people that I'd be coming back to Vancouver with a sick new tattoo. But I mean, like, I think they'd understand if like tattoo guy went on vacation, Lamau. Sorry.
I want to get a tattoo. Can I get a tattoo with your guy?
I have to ask him if he's gonna take new clients
Please, I'm begging.
because he only takes a certain amount of people, just because he is private. So
Yeah, I really want.
Dude, so I got in? Nux, dude.
Ask, please. I want a
yeah,
tattoo.
when he actually like responds back,
I'm,
which
like,
I think
4.
after Christmas I'm probably gonna.
I really
go get
liked
one,
your.
too.
I liked your back tattoo a lot.
Yeah, I went to Massey today to visit a bunch of teachers, and, like, a bunch of students came up to me to, like, compliment me on my back tattoo. And, like, my back was just showing what it's showing now.
Mm-hmm.
And so they barely saw any of my tattoo.
Wait, actually, come closer. It actually looks a lot better now that it's healed.
It was like barely showing it, and
Yeah,
then
better.
they were still complimenting me on it. They're like, I just saw the fire from the tattoo, and it
You
looked
could probably touch
pretty
up on the
awesome.
shading a little bit.
Yeah, it looked kind of.
It looks like it's fading.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But I
fading.
mean, like, that's the thing with any tattoo. Like, any tattoo you get where close sit, like, the writing down here is starting to fade just in that one spot.
Yeah. Even the one on my lip is fading a little bit, but that's just the nature of lip tattoos as they fade.
Dude,
I got this lip tattoo
Actually,
6 days ago.
Mine aren't faded though. This part that's faded.
What does that say?
Yo, Sydney, do you have your tattooing shit here?
No, I didn't bring it with me.
Fuck, I can get this touched up though.
If you go out to Michael's and get some ink,
What kind though?
like calligraphy ink.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Since
sure.
it's so small, it doesn't really matter what kind of ink it is, and then all we need is sewing needles and floss.
Yeah, floss.
Yeah, the floss you wrap it around the needle and it like holds in the ink, so that you don't have to constantly dip the needle into the ink.
Can you, like, close your mouth?
I'm like,
We're doing like stick and pokes. I already have one on my ankle here,
Yeah,
but
me
it's like
too.
super faded, so we're thinking of redoing them.
This is lipstick that I smeared on myself. I was like,
Hers is like a sad face, mine's like a happy face, but they're both pretty neutral.
yeah. This one's like a Mona Lisa.
Honestly, yeah, it's artistic.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I've shown a lot of people up. They're like, look at my sick tattoo, and I'm like, look at my stick and poke though. Just saying.
Whenever people
Bangs.
talk about tattoos, I'm like, yeah, I have a tattoo, and then I show my shitty stick and poke, and they're like, oh, that's cool,
cute.
that's nice.
And then you're like, just
And then I'm like,
bitch.
well, oh, I also have a second one, and I show them the one on my back, and they're like, oh, fuck.
I would literally get that
I always
tattooed
forget
on
that
me.
me and you have side tattoos.
Yeah, I honestly
Do you have
too.
matching?
No.
They look almost the same.
Yeah, actually,
though.
yeah.
Can I see?
I'm just gonna pull my pants down. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see if that tattoo. Oh, dude, cool.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
That's sick.
Oh, yeah, it is
really
kind of
like that one.
matching.
It's really
I love
pretty.
that. I love the line art.
Yeah, that was really pretty.
That's really nice. I convinced a girl at my residence to go get a tattoo because I needed someone to come with me for this one, just so I like wasn't a weirdo being alone.
Where? Which one? Oh,
The one on my lip. And so she just came with me and was like on Pinterest on the way there, and then saw this flower, and she's like, "Can I get this?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And the guy doing it was so fucking pissed because he would rather be doing his own art, right? But he had to do some shitty flower off Pinterest. So when he was like shaving her arm, he was like doing it really harsh. And then when he was done, he was like bandaging her shit up like really harshly. He was so pissed,
See,
dude.
what my tattoo artist does is like, whenever I give him a picture off the internet, he won't copy it.
Yeah, they're like, make your own shit.
Yeah, he touches it up. Like, I got this off the internet, and he didn't want it to look the exact same as say if I were to run into someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So he changed it up a bit and with the colors and everything.
Yeah, my back one I got off the internet, but it's still like much different than the reference
I don't know.
photo.
Brian created this one. I just told him what I wanted, and he's like, yeah, and then he freehanded the leaves with his tattoo gun.
That's pretty sick.
Same with this leaf, too, actually.
Do you have a third one on your arm?
No.
No? Are you getting...
Yeah, she's gonna get.
What's the next
Algerian.
I'm gonna get, like, fuck bitches, and I'm gonna shave my head and get fuck bitches. And then just let my hair grow back and be like, hey, look at this.
Just like part your hair?
Yeah.
What's the next one you're gonna get?
See, every time I go for a tattoo, I'm like, in thoughts, I'll be like, oh, I'll finish off this half sleeve.
Yeah.
And then I go on and get this tattoo, and then I'm like, okay, for this one, I'm gonna finish up this half sleeve, and then I get this one. So I'll probably, I don't know, I'm gonna say I'm gonna finish it up, but maybe in like 5 years I'll finally have that done. I think I might even it out and get one on this
I mean, the more time it takes, the better, because then, like, you'll be older, and you'll have, like, more thought put into it, in case you, like, change your mind.
Huh?
I just like burped.
Internally?
Yes.
But,
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. I might finish this half sleeve up though when I go back in.
but, like, I want to get that snake on my thigh, and then I wanted, like, a space-themed one on my shoulder, maybe, and then I don't really have plans for anything else. I don't really want to...
I don't think you had plans to get slut. But
No,
like,
not at all.
No,
I
she actually had plans to get the slut done. It's been a joke since like fucking grade 9. And then she got that shit done. I don't know.
get my
Pew, pew,
this
pow,
weird.
pow, whatever the fuck.
Jab, power jump.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Let me show you the tweet. Let me show you the tweet. Because someone tweeted at me, how many likes for you to get this shitty gaming reference on your lip? And I said 1,000. And then he ended up getting 2,000 likes on it. Which was cringe, but, you know, whatever. And so I fucking, you know, I had to get it, I guess. Oh, it's gonna take me a while to find it.
Yeah, I want a lip tattoo. I want my smiley pierced really bad.
Just do it yourself.
My mom was like, we're gonna have a problem if you do it. And I was like, bet. She didn't let me bleach my hair, but like, look at this shit. I did it. And it fried my fucking hair.
Just do it yourself.
I really might. I'm scared. I don't trust
Get
myself.
really drunk and get Sydney to pierce it for you.
Sydney, would you? We don't even have the like, piercing thingy.
We just ordered off Amazon. I have 2-day shipping.
Tomorrow.
I've got like a student trial plan for.
I tried
Listen,
to sign up
guys,
for it
why
in
don't we
high
just
school.
go to Walmart and get some fucking needles? And we can do it
Steal them.
tonight.
I'm not paying for
Tonight?
that shit.
Oh!
Yo,
are you fucking
can we
stupid?
actually?
Oh my
If we get the
god.
piercing, I can't just make a hole in it and not put anything in there.
Listen, well, then we're just gonna get some cheap ass. Let's go. Wait, what time does the mall close?
Today is
it closes at 9,
Friday.
right?
It closes at 9, yeah. I work at the mall, guys.
Guys, let's go to fucking Claire's and get some fucking jank ass jewelry to put in her smiley. And
My
go to
mom is gonna
Walmart.
be so mad. I'm excited. We really might. But I have to get way more drunk than this. I'm not drunk. I'm a little drunk. I'm
Keep
tipsy.
going.
Oh, is she gonna give me that? We're really about
I
to do
want
this.
to open it.
Okay, please. I'm begging because I was not about to.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, y'all.
Why does this suck?
Literally,
I don't think it's her. I don't think it's.
It's us.
like
It's
her.
the
I think
opener.
It's this fucking.
It's like,
shitty-ass
yeah,
bottle
it's
opener.
it's weird, right?
I would want to get my like separate.
Which way did you use
But
it?
I want
This
one of
way?
those ones you
Yeah.
can tuck in, but like
want
literally,
like that.
I just wouldn't be
Like,
able
was
to 'cause my
it this
nose
exact
shape.
way? Was this hook
I
facing
wanted-
towards you?
I wanted a septum piercing.
It would look really good on you.
You have to go this way.
Thank you. I wanted a septum piercing rather than a nose piercing, but my parents were like, "No, septum piercings, you'll look like a bull." And I'm like, "God, that's like the first thing everyone
Bro,
says."
as if.
What?
That fucking shit.
Yeah. Okay. So my friend Herical Sydney said she'd get Jab Power Dunk tattooed on herself if this gets 1,000 likes. It
You
got
really wanna get
2,351 likes.
I'm scared.
Okay,
Will I puke?
do it.
Can I have a sip?
Me?
Yeah.
Can I have a little?
I just fucking did a whole vodka.
Can
one.
I?
Feeling
Can I
really
like?
good.
Can I like dip my tongue into it?
How about you just open your mouth and tilt your head back a little?
Wait, if we get limes, I'll do it.
This isn't even tequila, bro. It's Crown Royal.
I'll puke either way if the shit's
Don't
strong.
be a little pussy.
It smells like rubbing alcohol, bitch.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
what all alcohol smells
It's
like
like
when you
40%.
fucking take
Come on,
Yeah.
guys. Stop
Okay.
being little bitches.
40%,
I'll go
bro.
half.
Just take a
Stop.
Take a
Stop being
sip.
little
Just
bitch.
take a sip and then pass it to Romy. Take a sip. Take a
Yeah,
sip.
see,
bro.
she's like,
Don't be a little bitch. Come on, guys.
Okay, I'll finish whatever you don't take.
If you projectile vomit, do it that way.
Bro!
Wait, Sydney,
Bro.
do you have Mario Kart and
I'll do it in
fucking
this.
games?
Is
Yeah.
that cool?
Bro,
You
can I
won't have
use
to
that shit?
What do you mean?
I want to fucking bring it back to her house so we can play Mario Kart.
drink. I'm really scared right now.
She has a Mario Kart just
What if I
fucking
just pour
scratched
some
as
in
fuck.
this?
No.
No,
I have
that's
to do
why.
it?
Did you drink that water?
No, but if I have to
Okay.
puke in it, I'm puking in that. Then where am I supposed to puke if I puke?
On the table and
Okay,
we'll clean it up
Romy.
after.
Don't be a little bitch. Come on.
Romy,
guys.
it's
So
hard. Listen, you can smoke fucking pot, but you can't take a shot.
Yeah,
Look,
literally.
okay, they're two different things.
Yeah, pot's way easier.
Okay,
than
if
shots.
you know what, don't even take the shot.
I'm gonna be such a
Too
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah, I'm
Too
literally
pussy.
too pussy.
Come on, bros.
I'm
What the
watching.
fuck? Did Sydney even take it?
Yeah.
I took like a.
Okay, literally, you have to do like a little like sip, like she did. Like this wasn't even fucking full.
I'm scared.
Just pour
Wait,
it.
you don't have like.
I didn't like it. I can still feel it in my throat. Yeah, I definitely had to take a sip of my root beer.
She also just dribbled on her titties again.
How did that happen? How did this happen?
You shook it too much. You put too much suction on the bottle too high up.
I'll be clean.
No, no.
How was
you know
that?
what
That
she
wasn't
did?
even that
What'd
bad.
she do?
She slammed it down.
Oh.
That wasn't even that bad. I drank a little bit more than Sydney. Rock and roll,
Not
beaches.
really.
Wow, you're way more hardcore
Okay,
than
go
me.
babe.
I'm ready. I'm scared. Please do not projectile them. How?
She can.
How?
I literally can do that. No
I
problem.
can't. What the fuck? I'm a
Okay, I'm
baby.
gonna go get my phone charger and also some paper towels. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Queen. I have to piss again. This is what the damn is about. If you piss the first time, you will pee again. I don't want to go pee. I'm such a pussy.
efficient going pee. I just need to go pee.
I have to pee so bad. Thank you, my queen. We should go to the gay bar in Begging, or not gay bar, gay club.
Oh my god,
Is there a
Fame?
lesbian bar?
Yeah,
Fame.
there's two. There's Fame and Club 200, but I've never been to either. Because
Fame
my other friends are straight.
can be good.
Fame is good?
It can be.
Can be. Have you been?
Where is it?
I mean, it's a
I'm
Saturday,
very
and it's
straight.
after exams, right? I don't know, because
Yeah.
I'm not in university.
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
what's
exams
happening
finished this week.
that night.
I mean, we can probably look it
The
up,
only
right?
thing with gay bars is that gay bars are one of the only things I've learned in Winnipeg, at least, is where any age group can go to. Like, you can literally be so old. And
That's okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
But if you were to
I
go
could
to, like,
fuck an 80-year-old
but-
according to my dreams.
But
So,
if you were to go to, like, somewhere like OV and you're, like,
obese.
and if you're, like, 30 and went there, everyone would, like, avoid you.
They'd be like, ew.
Literally,
Literally, some
yeah,
guy
be
was
like,
super-
ew, you're old.
Yeah.
Romy's like, fuck, I need to pee.
Dude, I need to pee too now.
My
Hold
turn.
on.
My turn. You can talk to me.
Well, let's just pee at the same time. It's a bonding experience.
Ew.
Dude, female bonding is actually kind of gross. Have you ever thought about it? Like, men bond just from, like, doing, like, manly shit together. And then, like, females bond by doing the gayest shit together. Have you ever thought about it?
That's true.
Yeah, like, I did, like, female bonding, at summer camp one time, and we just played strip poker. Like girls saw me in my underwear and titties.
Okay, but girls are definitely more open, but then girls are more open to, like, gay people and stuff like that, and then guys are like, oh, no homo, no
But
gay.
Yeah,
the
but
guys are probably the ones watching fucking lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also when I was doing that strip poker thing, I was like joking around. I'm like, hey, you guys like my panties? Ha ha ha. They're kind of cute, aren't they? And then there were people like whispering like, "Ugh, I think she's actually gay. Like that was kind of like, you're doing gay shit, but you're making fun of me for being gay. Like that's kind of fucked up, man.
I'd be the open one before it even started and be like, I'm gay, so catch me looking at all you hot bitches.
Yeah,
Like,
if I were a man, I would be fully erect right now, for sure.
Okay, listen, if we have to play for pool, we have to play for pool. We have to pay for pool, Sydney. You got me.
I mean, I paid for these root beers, bro.
How much were they, bro?
$20
That's not bad.
for 6. Yeah,
What? For what? 6 what? What is
6 root beers, $20.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, they were $3 each.
You know what's my favorite?
What?
The peach Smirnoff Ice.
Bro, do you know what's my favorite? Those shots I just took.
Yeah, that was actually kind of disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you drink that, and I was like, bro.
Have you even ever tried tequila?
I did one time,
This is
but they had lime, so I didn't.
this is
taste
the
it.
first.
Or gin?
This is the first time that I've ever drank to like actually being impaired.
Okay, you know what? Tequila's not bad, but gin, the blue one.
No, listen,
Gross.
tequila, you have to buy the right brand in order for it not to be gross.
Okay,
Tatum's was
Tatum's
fucking disgusting.
All hard alcohol just tastes like dookie.
Gin is nothing compared to what you just drank.
That was so nice.
Gin is so nasty.
I think I'm literally impaired.
Are you
How
a
many have you
lightweight?
had?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, wait, are you a lightweight?
I don't know.
Do you drink often?
So,
Then yeah, she's a lightweight.
Yeah, I am too. This is only my second one. I'm not even done.
Are you feeling like a little woozy?
Yeah, for sure.
This is kind of like really good.
I'm sorry.
I've like chugged a
I've
bottle
been-
of wine before and felt
You know
nothing.
what? It's
But
not my
this
fault because
carbonated
I've been
shit-
living in Vancouver and their drinking age is 19. Like
okay,
I've had
look,
plenty
My
of
boyfriend
opportunity.
is 20.
My boyfriend is 20. Yes. I've had plenty of opportunity to go out and drink and like get used to drinking, but I just can't because everywhere people go to drink are always public places. So I can't join them in doing that.
Until like July.
Your
bro.
fucking
Until
piercing
July.
is so cute. I really want to get it, but it's expensive.
My industrial?
Yeah, I really want to get one.
Yeah. I didn't pay for it. My mom did. The only piercings I've paid for is my arm piercing and my third lobe piercing, but
Oh,
I paid
I
for it
paid
with
for
a
my
Claire's gift
second
card, so it
lobe.
doesn't really count.
I got it for $17. Is that a good price?
That is a very good price.
$17 for both of them.
For both of them?
Both?
Yeah, I paid like $22 for like the piercing,
wait,
the
how much
jewelry.
did you guys pay to get your nose pierced?
I think 60.
Like $90, $94.
$20.
Bitch,
Yo.
what the
She
fuck?
got
Why?
hers from someone that was like in like a school or training or something.
I'm
No,
so-
Yeah,
It
okay.
wasn't in training.
And who was it? Or when was it?
It was my brother's friend. That's why I got it discounted. She knows how to do piercings.
I mean, there's a girl on my floor, and she'll probably just do piercings for me at price. But also, I heard.
In training from?
I don't fucking know.
Also, I heard that she's kind of shit at
Deanna.
piercings. So.
Is this
Because
on?
Deanna was going to someone
Yes,
that was
ma'am.
in like
Are we
in
still
school
recording?
for
Yes, ma'am.
piercings.
So
So that's where I got
you
it
have to
from.
listen to this 3-hour podcast.
We've only been recording for an hour and 13 minutes because I have paused a couple times.
We have 1 hour and 42 minutes for the other one where you were like, I'm depressed.
I'm depressed.
You know what? That was our best podcast episode.
It's because you got a boyfriend out of that podcast.
I did get a boyfriend out of that podcast because like halfway through the podcast, I'm like, I like this guy. He's like my friend, and then like I
feel like I really transformed. I'm e-girl now.
You are e-girl. I'll have to take a photo so I can show my friends in Vancouver what you look like. Same thing with you. I need to take a picture of you with my Polaroid camera. I have Polaroid photos of every single one of my friends, and I keep them up on my corkboard. But I don't have one of you.
That's gay. Do you want to know why? 'Cause I fucking hate pictures.
I hate pictures too, bitch. The fuck?
I think Molly's so drunk.
I literally hate.
Through your nose.
I hate
Yeah,
getting
just fucking,
photos
like,
taken
went
of
up
me.
my nose.
Okay,
No,
I'm
that
literally.
was the
Can I
most
try it?
disgusting
I'm gonna
part
pee my pants. I'll be
is
right
that
back.
it's the shit that went through your nose, right on your thumb, and then you sucked it up.
No, it like landed right here, and I was like, "What are you doing, bro? Don't get your lipstick on it."
How?
Air it.
Waterfall it.
Yeah.
It's really good. That doesn't taste like alcohol.
Alcohol. Holy fuck, Romy, you're cut off.
Okay, I'm not even that big of a lightweight. I'm a lightweight, but I'm not that big.
Yeah,
of a
but she's also
lightweight.
like hella pothead, so she doesn't even drink at all. She's just like weed's my go-to.
I love
Who do you get from?
Some guy named Maxwell. We're buds.
Okay.
You flaked on us. We were trying to buy from you.
From my mom, yeah. And then my mom was like, I'm not going to sell to any people. I'm like, it's understandable. We're all underage.
But your mom didn't tell you people.
She only sells to, like, her close friends or, like,
You
occasionally
literally,
stuff.
like, freaked out on me for asking?
Because she doesn't sell to them. She gives it to them.
Oh, she just said give some free pot?
Yeah, like, to her very close, like, family-long friends. Same with, like, her dad. So I don't think I'd consider that fucking selling.
No.
So if my mom gives pot to her dad,
For
that's like
free?
65
That's not
years old.
selling.
No, she'd sell it to him for like maybe $5 a gram.
That's so nice of her. What a sweetie.
What a sweetie. I was like, all the bad shit that's happened just pops in your head.
I'm a little.
You know how to play
Please don't
pool?
tell me that's how I am.
I know, but I'm really bad at it.
Bro, we're all impaired, so that makes it better.
No, but I'm really fucking bad. Like, when I'm sober, I was really, really bad at it.
Yeah, but now you're drunk, so your senses are... I was going to say heightened, but I feel like that's the opposite for you.
Yeah.
I, like, don't trust her. You know how, like, you, like, hit the wall?
Okay, that's because your fucking pool table's in the middle of the fucking,
I know,
like,
but,
there's,
like, I
walls.
feel like she's just gonna normally do that.
What are you doing? I'm scared. Oh, okay.
That's what.
There we go.
I hope she keeps that in the podcast.
Hello?
Shit was loud. Like, that shit, like, blurred.
I'm like a pro podcaster. This is my 12th podcast recording.
You can't even pronounce that sentence.
Yeah, you're
I'm like
pretty...
a pro podcaster.
Yeah, you, like,
Bro,
started it, bro.
I'm really good at podcasting. Tell me I'm not an e-girl. I have transformed
What the
since
hell
high
is
school.
an Igor?
Are you an Igor?
I'm an e-girl.
What the fuck is an e-girl?
You don't know? I'm gonna look it up for
She's
you.
not the fucking donkey from fucking Winnie the Pooh.
This is
What
what
is
e-girls
e-girl?
are. This. Hashtag e-girl on Instagram.
Oh, the
Oh,
ugly
so
bitches.
all the fucking depressed,
You just dribbled, bro.
all the depressed emo bitches.
Yeah, that's me.
No, but for real though, do you have Mario Kart that I can borrow until April?
Until April.
Bitch,
Well,
you're
not
not
if you guys
even
play
be
fucking
here.
Wii.
Or like until like January,
Until January, yeah.
until you guys like before she leaves.
I'm
Yeah, for
impaired,
sure.
guys.
Yeah, word. I mean, it's not like nobody in here plays Wii anyways.
Yeah.
Dad, can we listen to Christmas
Wait,
music?
does she have Super Mario Bros. too?
Yeah, I see.
I
it.
do, yeah. On the Wii, yeah.
No, seriously, can we listen
Yeah,
to
do you want to
Christmas
soft those here so when we leave here?
I think I'm really fucked up.
I told you couldn't even say e-girl. You were like Igor.
I'm the one who said that.
Yeah, wait, Sydney, I'm e-girl, right?
Can we go home and play this?
You are e-girl?
Yeah.
You look like one.
Thank you.
I don't know if is there an attitude associated with
No,
e-girl?
just a look.
Just a look, then yeah.
Yeah, not really an attitude. Maybe a little bit, but not as
Okay,
much.
let's finish
Not really.
these drinks that we have and then
Yeah, I have a little bit
like,
left.
head over there. Sorry, I just fumbled my phone, so I'm feeling pretty fucking good.
Ugh.
I don't even know if I'm gonna need to buy a drink over there.
I asked them for a vodka cran, and they were like, "What?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Do you have PBR?" And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "I can't order a drink."
Can we just play like Monopoly, bro?
Yo, that's what you sang earlier! Dude! That's the fucking vibe. Honestly, I cannot play Monopoly right now, but I will try my best.
When we go back in April, we have to go to Lake Fame.
Can we
Yeah?
go now? Can we go today, maybe?
No.
No, I'm not definitely not in dress code for it, bro.
There is
What's
no
the dress
No,
code?
but like I'm definitely not going there in a hoodie and khakis and have bleach and fucking.
Bro, you got the
Costume.
butch look on lock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Shit.
Lesbian look
Shit.
on.
Hey, let's go.
Can we please go?
Wait, who's paying for entry?
No.
I have money. I don't know.
No thank
How much
you.
is entry? Why is
Like
it not free?
$5.
$5.
Is it not free? The fuck?
No.
No.
It's free for PvP, but like
But PvP is a bar, not a club. That's different. What about the Club 200? That's a gay club too.
Bro, actually, where is it free? Let me just ask
yeah, but that's
Chris.
kind of downtown though.
No, Club 200 isn't downtown.
Where is it?
Fame is downtown though.
Club 200.
Isn't that like?
Club 200 is like down the street from Fame.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shit, eh?
Club 200 is where they host a pancake breakfast before Pride every year.
It's 190 Gary Street.
I went with Sinello in grade 9.
Yeah, it's down the street from Fame.
But
Bro,
do they
why are
make you-
the two gay clubs
But
like
do
right
they
by
make you
each
pay
other?
money?
Your fucking face! Oh my god!
But do you pay money?
Bro, she's fucking gone.
Literally, Fame and Club 200 are like a block away from each other.
Yeah,
They
so
go
they're...
to a club and like dancing.
Yeah, I'm not down. Let's just go to the Spike.
What's that?
in Transcona?
Yeah,
That's
if we
so
listen,
fun.
if we all chip in
How-
$5 for gas,
How
$5.
me, you,
how far away is that? How far of a drive?
like
Let me
maybe
check.
20 minutes.
Wait, can't Poppy take us? Your Poppy. Your dad.
I could ask, but like he's for sure picking us up.
Listen, if we were to drive there and we all chip in like $5 for gas, me $5, you $5, her $5,
Yeah, that's all of us $5.
$5,
yeah.
yeah, get it? We then have 15 that we can put in the car. That would be good.
I'd have to ask my dad if he's willing to
but
pick
just
us up
goes
from
far,
there.
why can't
though.
We
just
could
go to
bring you
Club
back.
200?
That's
You could
why
bring
I
us
said
back?
gas, bro.
You could bring us back?
That's why I said if we bring
Well,
15
why can't we just go to
bucks.
Club 200 or Fame?
Are you?
Because I know that we don't
You're
have
not
to pay to
drinking,
get in the
right?
Spike.
Is it gay club?
No, it's a fucking bar.
You're not
But
drinking,
it's a
right?
bar. Wait, why do you have to get to
I appreciate it.
You don't. That's why I said I know you don't have to pay to get in there.
I used to go to the Spike all the time, so the bouncers know me there, so. It closes at 2 and. Wait.
Dude, that's kind of hot. The burps.
Thanks.
I fuck with that. I think. Oh, I have a cut on my finger.
I thought you were about to say I have a
Ow.
cock on my fucking finger. I was like, what do you mean?
Bro, what's that mean? The fuck? Oh,
Listen,
God.
Romy can get with that guy with the light up shoes.
Oh, John! Hairdo!
Oh my god, Hairdy would totally go after him. Her.
She really misgendered me.
I'm about to call Twitter.
She is.
I'm about to snitch to this Twitter.
Actually, Hairdy would probably go after Sydney too.
On God?
Probably, because
Okay.
his
Sydney,
bouncer
boyfriend.
works there.
I do. Yeah.
Where's my lipstick?
Hey, how long of a drive is it?
Like 20 minutes.
That's what I
25
said.
minutes.
If we all chipped in $5, could we go there and back? Hold on, Romy's. I'm digging for I don't know what. Okay, are we down to go to the Spike then?
I'm about to fuck my makeup.
If you can drive us back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all can chip in gas.
So I
Yeah.
guess we're not going to Dad's hockey game?
No. We're on the Spike.
Okay, but. One rule, and you better fucking remember this.
Where's the rule?
If we see Matt, you're not saying shit.
Okay.
Because you're drunk.
Sorry, Matt's her ex thing that they had sex like they were in the 1950s all the time.
I don't
What does that
understand
mean?
that
It was
means.
boring sex.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait, there's no way 1956 is any way exciting.
Bro, they got fucked in the 1960s.
Babe, don't move,
Babe,
move.
lay down. Hold on. You can't suck my dick though. I'm not into that.
What? What kind of man?
A lot, actually. Just
What
people
kind of
with
man
small
doesn't
dicks.
want their dick?
Guys that have to hold their dicks like this to fucking jack off.
The one that's pinched. You know, you're saying that's gross.
Dude, I know someone like that.
Yeah, you
Dude.
like
I
it might happen, bro.
don't know.
What if you're like 20 and you're drunk and you're like, hey baby, and you're like to this 80-year-old Asian bitch.
Dude, if she were into that, I'd
pay to
I would-
fucking see that shit.
I was just gonna say that! I would pay to say that!
Y'all make fun of me for eating out an 80-year-old Asian?
Yeah, that shit probably has cobwebs, bro.
No, she was already getting fucked by some dude. I was just like, oh.
You're just picking up the leftovers.
Yeah.
You took your sloppy seconds. Hey, everybody finish their drinks right now.
I'm almost
Okay,
done.
if we're going to the spike, she can't act like that.
Why?
Because they will fucking bounce her out.
Why? What did I do?
You have to act sober as fuck going in there.
I can do that.
So I'm gonna
Really?
give everybody a breath mint before we walk in, then you're good.
Why do you have to be sober to get in?
Because you can't be hammered as fuck.
I'm not.
No, she's pretty drunk. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm not really drunk.
Drunk.
I'm just
No, because I can see her like, the bouncer would be like, your ID, and she'd be like, my titties.
no.
I don't know her. I didn't bring her here.
Is
No
this
one
enough
look at
ID
me.
for you?
Enough ID.
Do these titties look underage?
I've had these titties since like this, like the 9th grade.
This time, 9th grade.
I thought she was gonna say, these titties came when I came out of the womb.
Probably, fuck.
4th grade, I started getting titties.
Have you just had titties?
Yeah.
Just
Also
kidding,
had
you
this
were
fat.
flat-chested.
Yeah, I was. When I was like
grade
fucking
8.
13, I was fucking flat
Really?
chested,
Oh
bro.
my god, I was getting shots at like 12 to stop growing titties.
I've never had titties, and I never will.
Remember when you wore that fucking bathing suit in grade 12 to school?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Yeah, no. Were you there for that, Kara? I wore a bikini to school,
I don't fucking know. Do you think I ever went to school?
and
She's like,
after
Okay, let's
first period.
Finish that.
Sorry,
Romy,
after first
are you
period
done
math.
yeah, I am.
Donovan, who was in my math class, he came up to
2,
me and he was like, Sydney, there are guys who are making fun of their other guy friends because they spent the whole math class staring at your chest. And I'm like,
I wish I was
so
in high school.
bikini success.
Okay,
You
let's
just wore
go.
a bikini?
Yeah, because it was like Spirit Week and it was like beach day or whatever.
Beach day.
So I wore a bikini because I'm like, it's what I would wear to the beach.
Is there dancing?
Yes, there's a dance floor.
Oh my god, I love dancing.
Okay, let's get ready.
Also,
We had to do an outro for the podcast.
Oh. Anyone pukes
Thanks
in my
for
car?
listening. Yeah, thank you for listening to the podcast. Shout out to all my friends from Vancouver.
And to me, shout out to me.
You guys would be having fun with me if Vancouver wasn't fucking stupid and had 19 plus is their age limit, because that's fucking gay as shit. Lower your age to 18, please and thank you.
That is like the longest soliloquy I've ever heard in my entire life.
Or,
Shakespeare.
just like sneak me alcohol and we can hang out somewhere other than a bar. Bars aren't the only place you can have fun. That's all I gotta say on that. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
I'm having a heart attack right now. I don't know why.